Okay, I know it's been a while. I'm readjusting to life back at home. I went and spent 2 weeks in Texas with my daughter and son-in-law and grandbaby. Sorry, did not mean to hit you. Today, I literally just walked in the door with these. I drove about an hour, it's like 48 minutes, to Johnson City to meet a woman to pick up 4 quilt tops. 3 for me, 1 for my daughter. I don't have 4. And I've already claimed 1. So this first one right here, most of these are hand stitched. They're just tops, but it's hand stitched. I don't think this one is, but this is done with a bed sheet right here on these spots, because it's very similar to one my parents used to have back when I lived in Florida, and I left Florida in 1986. But I think that this, I'm hoping this is like in view, that this here, I'm pretty sure it's called a broken dish. Might be churn dash. I'm not 100% sure. But there's this one. That's one. Let me move it out of the way. This one is gorgeous. It is, looks like it's mostly machine stitch. Now the lady told me these were all vintage, and I'm believing it, based on some of these. But this is kind of a pinwheel, I think. There's a bit of, it's like they made 2 parts and then couldn't quite get them to match up. Maybe it's not a pinwheel, maybe it's just a diamond and a square. And all of these are at least twin size. I think they're bigger than that. So there's that one. This one I think is called the friendship block, because if you do this block right here, you do this piece in white, people can sign it. This looks like a bed sheet, that looks like a bed sheet. Let's see, is this one? This one is hand sewn. You can see nice even stitches for the most part. But that one's pretty too. They're all pretty. They're all very pretty. This is the one I've already claimed. I'm not sure what this one's called, but this one's big. And it's got this cool circle block. Trying to flatten it out here. You can see right here the big circle and then the star around it. It is also hand stitched. Looks like sheets in some of it. Oh goodness. But yeah, this one I'm keeping. Okay, so this one's 4. This one I think is called a bear paw. I think this is called a bear paw, and this is just 4 of them put together. This one's number 5, by the way, just in case you lost count somewhere. I know I came close to it. You can see here on like the cheesecloth muslin piece, it's very thin. That would have to be reinforced somehow. This one is also hand stitched. This black one's right next to it. It's pretty thin. I can see my fingers through it. So like I said, this was number 5, in case you lost count. And then this one's number 6. Looks like another bear paw, but without sashing in between the blocks. Like the block is here, and there's no sashing in between the blocks. There is in the block, but not in between. And this looks like it's brocade or upholstery fabric, but it's too thin. It might be, I don't know, might be like an indoor upholstery fabric. But this one's machine stitched. One of the things I'm thinking of is taking one apart and fixing it up and making a couple baby quilts for grandbabies. The lady I got these from said that what she's going to do with one of the ones she's keeping, she's moving and didn't want to drag 100 tops with her to move. One of the things she's doing with one of her tops that she's keeping is she's going to attach it to the back of to a sheet, just a regular bed sheet, and use it as like a beach blanket. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I don't go to the beach often enough to do that, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, that was it. I wanted to share that. I got that quilt back actually before I left for Texas, and then washed it this past week and dried it, and then was having flu-like symptoms from my shingle shot number 2, and pulled it off from my door where I was hanging it up to finish drying. I gotta put it back up there, make sure it's for a couple days, make sure it's dried, and then I can pack it up and put it away. But for now, that's it. I'm hoping this will be the kick in the rear to get more videos, because it's like I look at the stuff and I'm like, I need to do this, and then have no spoons left to do it. Matter of fact, as soon as I get this set up into Dropbox, I'm probably going to take a nap. It was 90 plus degrees out there. My car does not have a working AC, and an hour drive there and an hour drive back is exhausting in that heat. I love you all. I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.